Love that melody.
Yeah, boy.
Hi Snakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back. There's something in my throat. I'm back again today with another Iva reaction for you guys. Iva back with a Yes, a Japanese pre-release. Now I thought this was gonna drop. I thought they were gonna drop something like next week or later in the month. But apparently this is a pre-release, so it wasn't on my schedule to start off with, but I added it on later. Shout outs to whoever let me know in the comments. I always appreciate those types of comments because sometimes the K-pop schedules, even though this is Japanese release, maybe that's why it messed up, but yeah, they're not always 100% accurate. But yeah, it's called Crush. No more info. If there's anything you'd like for me to know, let me know in the comments. Yeah, super excited. Let's just go.
Disclaimer, I don't like to react with captions on as I find them distracting. I like to concentrate on the music, and the music production is what I like to comment on the most. When I'm looking at the words at the bottom of the screen, I'm missing parts of the song, their vocals, and I'm missing parts of the MV and choreo. I'll read the lyrics later in my own time.
Okay, just a heads up, this is Sony Music Japan, and Sony Music, especially Sony Music Japan, they block sometimes. So if this gets blocked, I might have to edit the video so that it's like fading in and out. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I Crush MV. Let's go. Yeah. I'm already liking the color schemes. Very aesthetically pleasing. A little bit loud, I'll tell that. Harmonies in the back. I am precious. Ooh, la, la. Love that melody. Let's just sing some of it now. This has that almost very loud J-pop type of mixing. Ad-libs. These melodies with the harmonies are really nice. That's a very, very catchy hook. Also, it's a grower. Ooh, with the synths. vocals, ad-libs in the back. Okay, I really enjoyed that. I'll be honest, at first, I was a little bit worried and a little bit skeptical, and I thought that maybe I might not enjoy it. It was a little bit rocky to start off with. I was like, okay, especially when the first chorus hit, I was like, you'll see my reaction. I didn't feel anything immediately, but what I did notice is, as I started to take in and soak in more of the song, is it had that very sort of J-poppy type mixing where, I don't know how to describe it, but everything just kind of seems loud. Like the layers aren't like, I can't explain it, like the volumes aren't adjusted for certain sounds almost. And everything just sounds all the same level, all at once. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's almost very messy. And I actually really like that sort of Japanese type of mixing. I remember when I first noticed it really, really strongly is when I reacted to IZ*ONE's Japanese releases. I had a lot of requests for IZ*ONE's Japanese releases, and so many people in the comments were saying their Japanese releases are a miss. And then I remember reacting to something, and I actually quite like the songs, and a lot of people would complain about the mixing, but I actually really liked the mixing. But that's what it reminded me of. It had that sort of J-pop messy type of mixing, and with that sort of mixing, how many times am I going to say the damn word mixing? You need a good 30 seconds to a minute to adjust to it. Once you've adjusted, then you're able to notice certain things, whether it's certain instrumentation, certain melodies, certain vocals. Like, it takes a second. And that's what happened for me, because once we got through the second verse and we made our way to the second chorus, that's when it hit me. And that's when the crush melody, that hook, that catchy hook, that's when it got me. When we came into the second chorus. And then from that point on, I was able to fully sort of enjoy this song. So I urge anyone who's heard this now, or heard it only once, and you're like, yeah, not for me, I urge you just to be a little bit patient, maybe listen to it a couple more times, and you might find that it will grow on you after a while. That's what I find with songs like this, where it's like mixing is a bit, do you know what I mean? Sometimes your ears just need a few seconds to adjust. Sometimes you need to be a little bit patient when it comes to music. It was also giving me second gen vibes. I'm seeing a trend at the moment, especially when it comes to my throat. Especially when it comes to girl groups, I'm seeing a lot of sort of second gen vibes. There's almost like a cheesiness to it, and I say all the time how much I've missed the cheesiness within K-pop. We kind of lost that. We got top quality music, but there was something about falling in love with K-pop, not in the early days, but in the earlier days. For me, it was like early third gen. Well, not early third gen, like third gen, like right in the mix of it, I think. We've kind of lost that cheesiness a little bit. So it's nice to sometimes, when you hear that sound sort of coming back. I thought it was fun. I thought it was good. I'm curious to know what you think in the comments, so let me know. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Gonna follow me on Instagram, Twitter, X, TikTok. Goodbye.